Forward! Your left, your left, your left, right, left, your left, your left, your left, right, left, your left, your left, your left, right, left.
What a sight. Thank God. When I see these men, I see and women, I see people who, there's a beauty there that you can't describe. And to know them is an honor. Brother Phil has got something he's going to read for us. And we've got a presentation we're going to make to the men and the lady. I'm glad we've got a lady to represent us this year. Amen. And so we're going to do that. Brother Phil.
First of my poems is called A Visitor from the Past. I had a dream the other night. I didn't understand it. I figured walk through the mist with a flint and lock in his hand. His clothes were torn and dirty, and he stood there by my bed. He took off his three-corner cap, and speaking low, he said, "We fought a revolution to secure your liberty. We wrote a constitution as a shield from piracy. For future generations, this legacy we gave. In this land of the free and the home of the brave. The freedom we secured for you, we hoped you'd always keep. But tyrants labored endlessly while your parents were asleep. Your freedom gone, your courage lost. You're no more than a slave in the land of the free and the home of the brave. You buy permits to travel, permits to own a gun, permits to start a business or to build a place for one. On the land you believe you own, you pay yearly rent, although you have no voice in choosing how much money is spent. Your children must attend a school that doesn't educate them. Your Christian values can't be taught, according to the state. You read about current news and regulated press. You pay taxes that you don't owe to the IRS. Your money is no longer made of silver and gold. You trade your wealth for paper for the life you do not control. You pay for crimes that make a nation turn from God in shame. You have taken Satan's number as you've traded in your name. If you've given the government control of those who do you harm, so they padlock churches and steal from the family farm. They keep our country deep in debt, put men of God in jail, harass your fellow countrymen while corrupt courts prevail. Your public servants don't uphold the solemn oath that they sworn. Your daughters visit doctors so their children won't be born. Your leaders ship artillery and guns to foreign shores and send your sons and daughters to slaughter, fighting other people's wars. Can you regain the freedom for which we fought and died? Or don't you have the courage and the faith to stand with pride? Are there no more values on which you'll fight to save? Or do you wish your children to live in fear and be a slave? People of the Republic, arise and take a stand. Defend the Constitution. the supreme law of land. Preserve your republic and given God-given rights, and pray to God to keep your torch freedom burning right. As I awoke, he vanished in the mist from whence he came. His words were true. We are not free, and we have ourselves to blame. For even now, as tyrants trample each God-given right, we only watch and tremble, afraid to stand and fight. If we stood by our bedside in a dream, if he stood by your bedside in a dream while you're asleep and wonders what remains of the rights we fought to keep, what would your answer be? If he called out from the grave, is this still the land and free of the humming free and brave?
If you would, each one give your name and where you serve. Starting on this side over here, on my left, on the right side of the book. Gerald Cruzy, Vietnam.
Put on the box, or good.
James Nance, USS Wasp. Gary Nance, San Diego. Jim Howard, Desert Shield, Desert Storm.
William Knapp, all over the world. Good Germany, France, Philippines, Japan, something all over.
Bill Moore, Panama Canal Zone.
Larry James, Germany.
Bill Stewart, Korea.
Kevin Howard, Cuban Missile Rights. Gene Order, Vietnam.
Philip Barrett, Panama, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Saudi Arabia, DD control.
One is missing today, and I would like for if his wife would give us his information.
Bill Jones. You were saying that.
Well, we've got, before we have them sit down, we've got I've been giving them tools here lately. I didn't realize we had a lady, so if she wants a tool or if she wants to get something else, we'll get her something else. But you know, I don't know, I just thought it appropriate. They were given the proper tools to be able to serve and to keep our freedoms. And I just wanted to present them each. I'll let them choose one. I'll start with our senior gentleman here. The wider your hair is, the quicker you get He's gonna be looking cool.